Yeah, welcome back. Back to our root. I am not afraid of anybody, Governor Umahi. That's the caption of today's news. We are back to Biafra land. Chairman Southeast Governors Forum and Governor of Ebonyi State, Engineer David Umahi Sunday, vowed to fight those who are fighting his government, saying he is not afraid of anybody but only giving them respect. Governor Umahi spoke on Sunday while addressing All Progressive Congress APC stockholders at a meeting held at the Banquet Hall, Old Government House, Abakaliki, and the Ebonyi State capital. Let me tell you, I am not afraid of anybody, but I respect everybody. But I have said that if God sent me, this will be the last fight in this state. He told the people that he planned his defection to APC with the former secretary to the government of the Federation, Senator Pius Ayim. The governor, who said that he also consulted other stockholders in the state, including the National Assembly members, before jumping out of PDP, said that Ayim backed out of the plan when he, Umahi, went to see President Muhammadu Buhari over the defection plan without carrying Ayim along. He said after the wide consultations, all the stockholders gave their support to it and even agreed to defect with him. He further claims that the people fighting him were the same people who fought the former governor of the state, Chief Martin Elechi, in 2015. Umahi claimed that the former secretary to the government of the Federation, Pius Ayim, and the first civilian governor of the state, incumbent senator, PDP Ebonyi North, Dr. Sam Egwu, have always been the people leading the war against his government. Well, let's stop it from there. Yes, this governor of Ebonyi State, Umahi, is having problem after he had defected. It is getting clearer to him right now that the people he planned to defect with to APC have not deserted him, and he sounds very frustrated. Yes, that is how they play their politics. Umahi wasn't interested in the benefit of the state. He's only after his own selfish interest. And when all what he planned could not favor him, he has now turned back to begin to attack his fellow politicians in the state. You know, this is exactly what happened in Rivers State before, during Amechi's tenure, Governor Rotimi Amechi. After serving 8 years as Speaker of House of Assembly, 8 years Governor of Rivers State, at the last minute, he defected to APC. And what was the outcome? Not all he planned with to defect to APC did the same thing with him. So there was commotion in the state. The state that was dominated by PDP now became partly APC and partly PDP. And the struggle started. Not only that it was just a mere struggle, it turned out to be a serious bitterness and rivalry between the two political parties. And who were the victims? Ordinary Rivers people. So now, the same thing is applying now in Ebonyi State. Umahi is now blaming Ayim, Pius Ayim. He is blaming Senator Sam Igwe. And more interesting or more disappointing is that he was also blaming IPOB. What has IPOB got to do with Ebonyi State politics? He claimed that these groups fighting him, especially Dr. Sam Egwu, has connived with indigenous people of Biafra to cause or ferment problem in the state or crisis. Why is he calling indigenous people of Biafra? Is indigenous people of Biafra participating in APC or PDP election? The answer is no. Indigenous people of Biafra have a different cause, fighting for self-determination in Biafra land, across Biafra land. So why do you call IPOB into your problem? The answer is one thing. I think that these politicians, they are so scared of IPOB. They are having sleepless night with IPOB, led by Nnamdi Kanu. There is nothing they can do or say without mentioning IPOB being part of their problem. This is a clear issue about his defection to APC. We all know that he wants to go and contest as the president of Nigeria under APC. He did not ask himself question. Don't the people from Southeast has politicians in APC before himself going down there? People like former Anambra State Governor Ngige, by name. He's been in APC for a long time. He also wants to be the president. Does Umahi think that all these people will give him the chance to come and grab the mantle to contest as a president under APC when they were there for how many years? I believe he may have gone there and he has met a brick wall. He turned back this way and then started blaming his fellow politicians in APC. In PDP, in his state. They are now the ones fighting him. And IPOB also fighting him. Please, this governor, think again. IPOB has nothing to do with your defection. IPOB has nothing to do with your APC. IPOB has nothing to do with your PDP. IPOB is solely fighting for independent of Biafra. Nothing more, nothing less. Stop having headache about IPOB. Face your politics, your Nigerian politics. Just face it. Allow IPOB to be. Don't bring us into your politics. Don't. There shouldn't be a reason for the next massacre of IPOB members. Please, leave them out of your problem. Face your fellow politicians. Face them. IPOB is not your problem. It is your mistake to defect to APC. So now, your fellow politicians in Ebonyi State are now fighting you back. Just face them. IPOB's interest is to bring the kingdom of God on earth in Biafra land. That kingdom of God on earth is Biafra land. And that is what IPOB is interested in, and that is what IPOB is fighting for. So, please, mind your business and leave us alone. Thank you. Bye.